Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome into my MLB 16 The Show franchise mode with the Chicago White Sox. It is the home opener in Chicago, Illinois at U.S. Cellular Field. Of course, next season it's going to be Guaranteed Rate Field, which will be kind of weird to get used to. I already hate it. So we're just going to stop talking about that right now. Got the opening week stuff all set up out on the field. I know I mentioned that last episode that I really liked that they added that in. I think they had it last year. They probably had it every year for PlayStation 4, but I think that's a really cool touch. So there's last year's rank. The White Sox in a couple of categories: ERA, saves, walks allowed, home runs allowed. Don't really know why they put that up there. So we got John Danks on the mound today. As you guys all know, John Danks is pitching like a beast for the real White Sox. Just kidding. Trevor Bauer will be pitching for the Cleveland Indians. This opening series at home. I just think this presentation is really cool when they have the opening games. Got everybody out lined up on first base. So you got Adam Eaton there. You got Avi Garcia, Austin Jackson, Melky Cabrera, Tyler Saladino. Man, it looks so cool. And then you got both of the teams there pledging allegiance to the flag. Nobody taking a knee, so I guess nobody feels strongly about anything in this video game. Yeah, okay. So I think that's all for the intro. Okay, cool. On to the highlights. So like I said, we got John Danks going in this one. Talked a little bit about the back end of my rotation in the last episode. How I kind of want to look to draft better players. Here's Todd Frazier with a single through the hole in between third and short. Want to draft some better pitchers for the back end of the rotation. Danks and Latos aren't going to cut it for me. So I want to either draft them or trade for some better pitchers. But for the time being, I'm going to have Danks and Latos back there. Somebody in the comments, I believe his name was John. Let me go back and look. Jep suggests that I go out and pick up a pitcher from the Padres, James Shields, because he's pretty good. So yeah, I think that sounds like a fantastic idea. James Shields, historically has been great. So I mean, what could possibly go wrong if I traded for him early on in the season when there's absolutely no reason to trade for a player from the Padres, and the Padres don't have any money issues, and they're definitely not hiding anything medical related. So yeah, so I should probably look at that flip. Look at that flip. Look at that flip. Man, that was so good. Just a little backhanded toss from Saladino over to Laurie for that double play. But yeah, not going to trade for Shields. Good suggestion. Not going to, I don't know. I want to draft or trade for some lesser known players that are, good potential, but obviously back end of the rotation guys. And then I think I talked a little bit about the bullpen in the last episode as well. Talked a little bit about long relief. I want to keep David Robertson on as my closer. Robertson is one of my favorite players the White Sox have ever had. Nate Jones as a setup guy, I want to keep him too. Other than that, I consider pretty much every other bullpen arm disposable. I'm going to see if I can trade them. If their contracts expire, I'll let them walk. Try to build up a better bullpen than what the White Sox have now. I'll stick with them for the season unless I get any good offers. I like Putnam a lot. I should have brought him up. I do like Putnam a lot. Here is a long, towering home run off of the bat of, I believe, Jason Kipnis. Is that right? I don't know. I don't know who that was. I think Kipnis is a lefty, too, so that probably wasn't him. So, yeah, Putnam on the mound, doing Putnam things, and he gets injured. So I lose the services of Zach Putnam. I believe he was gone for, I want to say they put him on the 15-day DL or something like that, or he was just out for a while. Not necessarily on the DL, but unusable. So bring in Petrichka because I have to. He does a good job here getting the White Sox out of the inning with no further damage done. So maybe Petrichka and Putnam I'll keep as well. But definitely Robertson and Jones, and we'll just see how the rest of it plays out. Here is Brett Laurie. lacing a single over the second baseman's head. The second baseman is Kipnis. So Cleveland will bring in Zach McAllister to pitch. This is just his second game of the 2016 season. As you can see, he's getting absolutely lit up by lefties and righties. So that wild pitch, probably pass ball, lets Lowry go to second base. Saladino with a grounder up the middle. Should score Lowry, I think. I don't remember. Yep, the throw gets cut off for some reason, even though it probably would have made it a close play at home. And then Deanna Navarro grounds into a fielder's choice. I believe the Francisco Lindor stepped off the bag and didn't get the double play. Austin Jackson with a grounder to third. And that's the end of that inning. So here we are in the bottom of the eighth. Starting off with a Jose Abreu single. A Todd Frazier double down the line, I want to say? No. Todd Frazier single. I forgot who's in left field for the Indians. He's got a lot of range. And I remember that really bugging me in this game. So then Lowry with a fly out. Sox weren't able to do anything there in the bottom of the eighth, so we move to the top of the ninth. Petrichka still on the mound, and the Indians take a 3-2 lead off of a home run from Carlos Santana. Cody Allen will come in the bottom of the ninth, try to close things out for the Indians. Saladino hits a fly ball to left field, and I think I have the other outs in here as well. Yep, Navarro with a liner to short, and Jackson with a fly ball to right field. So another loss for the White Sox. Getting a little frustrating here in the early goings. Would like to have a better record than we have. I believe we are sitting at 1-4, which is not good. I'd like to see us win a couple more games. Which we will. We will. Don't worry. The losing isn't going to continue for too much longer. In fact, I think, I won't say anything. You're just going to have to keep watching because I want to end this video before the video ends, which I know doesn't really make sense, but it made sense to me. So yeah, thanks for watching this episode of my 2016 White Sox franchise mode. We take another loss. Carlos Santana here was the player of the game. Follow me on Twitter for, I don't know, whatever. I say weird stuff on Twitter sometimes. If you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up. If you want to say anything, leave a comment. And if you want to see more videos, please subscribe. All right, thank you. I think I beat the video. Yes! See ya.